Isabel Sarli, known to the world as Coca for her love of Coca-Cola and her iconic figure, was a true Argentine sex symbol. Born on July 9, 1929, in Concordia, Entre Rios, Sarli began her career as a model, becoming Miss Argentina in 1955 and reaching the semifinals of Miss Universe. Her discovery by filmmaker Armando Bo in 1956 marked the beginning of her acting career and a lifelong partnership that would make her a household name in Argentina and beyond. Sarli was born into a poor family and grew up in Buenos Aires after her father left the family when she was just 3 years old. She trained to become a secretary but eventually turned to modeling, which proved to be a successful career path. She won an award as the most photographed model and eventually resigned from her secretarial work to focus on modeling full-time. It was during this time that Sarli met Armando Bo, who would become her longtime partner and director. Bo discovered Sarli on a television show in 1956 and offered her the opportunity to star in his film El Trueno entre las Hojas, 1957. The film featured a controversial nude scene, which made it the first to feature full frontal nudity in Argentine cinema. This scene sparked controversy and censorship, but it also catapulted Sarli to international fame. Sarli's personal life was marked by her long-term relationship with Bo, which began in 1956 and lasted until his death in 1981. The couple never married, but they had a deep emotional connection that was evident in their work together. Sarli was known for her voluptuous figure and her love of Coca-Cola, which earned her the nickname. Sarli was married once, to Ralph Heinlein, from 1953 to 1954. She had 2 adopted children, Martin and Isabelita, who was her goddaughter. In her later years, Sarli lived in Martínez, Buenos Aires, with her daughter Isabelita. Sarli's film career spanned over 3 decades, during which she appeared in numerous films, including Fuego, 1969, Fiber, 1971, La Mujer del Zapatero, 1965, and La Diosa Impura, 1964. Her films were often controversial and were banned in Argentina, but this only added to their notoriety and popularity. Sarli's most famous films were those directed by Bo, including El Trueno entre las Hojas, Fuego, and Fiber. These films showcased her naturalistic acting style and her ability to convey a sense of vulnerability and sensuality on screen. Sarli's legacy extends beyond her films. She was a true icon of Argentine cinema and a symbol of the country's cultural and artistic identity. Her films continue to be celebrated for their camp and kitsch value, and she remains a beloved figure in Argentine popular culture. In 2007, a documentary about Sarli's life and career, Carn sobre Carn, Intimidates de Isabel Sarli, was released. The film featured deleted scenes from her films, censored material, rehearsals, anecdotes, and interviews. This documentary helped to re-evaluate Sarli's career and cement her status as a pop icon. In 2012, Sarli was named Argentine Ambassador of Popular Culture by President Cristina Fernández de Kirchner. This honor recognized her contributions to Argentine cinema and her enduring popularity. In her later years, Sarli continued to work in film, appearing in a handful of roles and TV cameos. Her final film appearance was in Ms. Diaz con Gloria, 2011, in which she played a character based on herself. Isabel Sarli passed away on June 25, 2019, at the age of 89. Her death was met with widespread tributes and condolences from the film industry and the public. Her legacy continues to be celebrated, and her films remain a testament to her enduring popularity and influence. In conclusion, Isabel Sarli was a true Argentine sex symbol and a cultural icon. Her life and career were marked by controversy, passion, and a deep commitment to her craft. Her films continue to be celebrated for their camp and kitsch value, and she remains a beloved figure in Argentine popular culture. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.